Have you ever sat down to study or work on your goals, but within 5 minutes, you feel this irresistible urge to check your phone? You tell yourself, just 1 minute, I'll just check my messages and get back to work. You open Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts, and suddenly, 2 hours have disappeared. You feel exhausted, guilty, and completely unmotivated to do anything productive. Why does this happen? Why is it so incredibly easy to play video games or scroll on your phone for 3 hours? But reading a book, going to the gym, or working on your business for just 30 minutes feels like absolute torture? Listen to me carefully. It is not because you are lazy. It is not because you lack discipline. And it is definitely not because you are meant to be a failure. It is because your brain has been hijacked. You are suffering from the modern epidemic. Your brain is overloaded with cheap dopamine. Every notification, every like, every short video is a tiny hit of a chemical that is destroying your focus. You are trapped in a digital prison, and the worst part is, see, you built the cage yourself. But what if I told you there is a way to escape it? In this video, I am going to show you exactly how to take your mind back. We are going to dive deep into the dopamine detox. If you follow the steps I reveal today, hard work will become easy and you will become truly unstoppable. Let's begin. To understand how to fix your brain, you first need to understand a chemical called dopamine. Most people think dopamine is the chemical of pleasure, but that is a lie. Dopamine is not about pleasure. It is about desire. It is the chemical of motivation. It is the engine that makes you want things, chase things, and take action. Thousands of years ago, dopamine was our survival tool. When our ancestors saw a fruit tree in the distance, their brain released dopamine to give them the energy to walk miles and climb the tree to get the food. Dopamine made them hunt, build shelters, and survive. Back then, you had to do something incredibly difficult to get a dopamine reward. Hard work came first, reward came second. But today, we live in a completely different world. We live in a world of abundance. You don't have to hunt for food. You just open an app and order a pizza. You don't have to go out to find entertainment. You have an infinite scroll of perfectly edited videos in your pocket. You get the highest levels of dopamine without doing any of the hard work. And here is the terrifying truth. Your brain is not designed for this much cheap dopamine. When you flood your brain with artificial highs from social media, junk food, or video games, your brain tries to protect itself. It does this by reducing its dopamine receptors. This process is called homeostasis. This means that your baseline for happiness goes up. The more cheap dopamine you consume, the more you need just to feel normal. And the worst part, because your brain is so used to extreme highs, normal, everyday tasks suddenly become boring. Studying, working out, or building a business simply cannot compete with the instant rush of a TikTok video. You have literally numbed your own mind. Now that you know the problem, let's talk about the cure, the dopamine detox. The goal here is simple. We are going to starve your brain of cheap dopamine so that your receptors can recover. We are going to make boring things interesting again. There are 3 levels of a dopamine detox. Level 1 is the 24-hour reset. For 1 full day, you will remove all artificial stimulation. No phone, no internet, no music, no junk food, no talking to people. Just you, a notebook, and your thoughts. It sounds like hell, doesn't it? But that silence is where your brain begins to heal. Level 2 is the maintenance mode. This is where you set strict boundaries for your daily life. No phone for the first hour of the day. No social media until you finish your most important task. You treat dopamine like a reward, not a right. You earn your pleasure through your work. During this detox, you will feel an intense boredom. You will feel an itch to check your notifications. Do not give in. That boredom is the feeling of your brain recalibrating. When you stop chasing the fast highs, your mind begins to find joy in the slow things like a deep conversation, a walk in nature, or the satisfaction of finishing a difficult project. Most people will watch this video, agree with everything I said, and then they will immediately go back to scrolling. They will choose the comfort of their cage over the freedom of the unknown. But you are still here. That means you are different. You have the one quality that the 99% lack, the desire to change. Remember, a dopamine detox is not a punishment. It is a gift you give to your future self. It's about taking back the steering wheel of your life. When you control your focus, you control your destiny. The world belongs to the people who can sit in a room alone and get work done while everyone else is distracted. Start small if you have to. Start with 1 hour of no phone, then 1 day, then 1 week. Every time you say no to a cheap distraction, you are saying yes to a better version of yourself. You are building the discipline of a champion. The detox starts now, not tomorrow, not Monday, right now. Turn off this screen, put your phone away, and go do the thing you've been avoiding. I believe in you. If you found value in this video, join our community by hitting that subscribe button. Let's build a life worth living. Until next time, stay focused.